What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's actually going to be a pretty special one because it's at my work. So I am a Subaru certified product specialist here at Subaru Orange Coast, and my managers gave me permission to film this sort of walk around of the all-new Subaru S209. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it, and yeah, let's get to it. All right, so this is the 2019 Subaru S209. As you can see, this isn't your typical Subaru STI. The S209 is actually the first S-Line Subaru to be released into the United States. One of the first things you may notice about the S209 are these wide fender arches. These fender flares push the car 1.7 inches wider than the stock STI body. Next thing you may notice are these wheels. These wheels were designed by BBS and Subaru. These wheels are half an inch wider than the standard STI wheel. So these are going to be 19 by 9, while the standard STI wheel is going to be a 19 by 8.5 wheel. Another thing that you may notice are the tires. Tires are a Dunlop Sport compound tire, whereas the standard STI uses the Yokohamas. These are also a 265/35, whereas the standard STI uses a 245/40. Another thing you may notice are these brakes right here. Instead of being the standard highlighter yellow, these are now painted in a finished silver. And you also get these special STI sport brake pads. This car also comes with all sorts of aero. See, we have the standard STI lip kit here. On top of that, we have these canards that are built into the wide body fenders, giving you more downforce. Coming towards the rear of the car, you have this massive carbon fiber wing. It is adjustable. And along with the carbon fiber wing, you also have this carbon fiber trunk trim and a carbon fiber roof for weight reduction. While we're at the back here, you may notice that these exhaust tips are a little larger than the standard STI. This exhaust is Subaru's high flow performance exhaust system. So it is not the SPT exhaust system, but an actual JDM exhaust from Japan. All right, let's move on towards the engine bay. Some subtle differences between the S209 and the standard STI. With the S209, you're going to have an updated intake snorkel, an updated intake, and a larger turbo designed by HKS. All right, to cool down that HKS turbo air, have a top mount intercooler here, as well as a water injection system for it, just to help cool it down a little bit more. Another thing you may notice, have a plaque right here, shows us the limited production value of it. This is 201 out of 209. Before I forget, this car is also equipped with a STI strut tower bar, and this is gonna give you a little bit more rigidity and just a little more confidence when you're taking tight corners and turns. So that's also pretty cool. You also have one in the back as well. So this little motor right here pushes the S209 to 341 crank horsepower, whereas the standard STI is only at 310. All right, moving on to the interior. Have a suede Alcantara door card right here, same piano black trim right here. And as we come inside the car, actually, you'll notice that the piano black trim on the actual dash is now red. It's a gloss red. You also see right here on the passenger side the actual S209 logo as well. All right, as far as the seats go, this is based off the Recaro package for the STI. So the Recaros are going to be more or less the same. You do have a little, I do think like there is a little more side bolstering on the Recaros. These Recaros also come with a gray on black pattern, whereas the standard STI comes on the red and black, comes with a red and black pattern. So this gray on black is nice. You do actually get, I don't know if the camera will pick this up, let's see. You do actually get the S209 embroidered into the seat right here. So that's also pretty neat as well. And as far as the steering wheel goes, this is actually an Alcantara wrapped steering wheel. Still has the cover on, so we don't get oils and grease on it for when the customer comes in to buy it. It does already come with an STI badge on the steering wheel, so that is pretty neat. And like I said, we do have a intercooler spray to help cool down the intercooler, and it's going to be based off these paddle shifters right here. So on both sides you could push those down and cool down the intercooler. This car is equipped with a 6-speed manual transmission. It does have Subaru's famous short throw shifter in it, so it feels nice and notchy, and you know when you're in gear. And like all other STIs, it is equipped with the SI drive, so you can choose between intelligent, sport, and sport sharp mode. It's also going to have the DC/CD, which you can use to control the diff and control where power is coming from. Along with that, you also get this cool little placket right here that also shows you that this is car 201 out of 209. As far as the infotainment system goes, you have Subaru's standard Starlink. There is no navigation in this car, but it is equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so navigation really isn't necessary at this point. Up here you have your little center information display you can use to check different things out. So there's your all-wheel drive monitor, triple meter, boost gauge, settings menu, time and date, another triple screen, and yeah, so this is all pretty standard on the other STIs as well. So as you can see, there's actually Alcantara and suede all around this car. So Subaru really likes their suede and Alcantara, because even in the rear seats, the door cards have it as well. Even this little armrest portion. All right, we're in the back seat of the S209. There's plenty of leg room back here. Sitting behind myself at least, I don't think I'm that tall, but I can sit comfortably behind myself. Like all the other STIs, you do get a nice cool red seat belt, which is nice. In the back, you're also going to have this gray on black pattern as well. Yeah, it's the same amount of storage space in the back seats as the regular STI, but just with some subtle details like the gray on black and more suede and Alcantara. But overall, it's still pretty comfortable. Now we are at the trunk of the car. Basically, same amount of space as the regular STI, but you do actually have this strut tower brace right here for the rear struts, just to give you a little bit more rigidity in taking tight turns. The car is also equipped with S209 limited edition floor covers. Under all this, however, you may be wondering, does it come with a spare tire? So this car does not come equipped with a spare tire, but it is equipped with a tire inflation kit just to keep you moving. The reason for that is for weight savings, just so this car can go just that much faster. All right, guys, we're actually back in my office right now. My managers actually gave me special permission for this next part. So at about, it's 6:38 right now, so at about 6:50, they said I could actually, oops, my finger's in the way. They said I can actually start the car up and give it a couple revs in the showroom. So I'm gonna wait for these customers to leave, and then we can start the car up, give it a couple revs, and get some cool sound clips going. But yeah, I'll see you soon. All right, guys, it's time to start this thing up and see if I can find a good angle for it. Let's see. Right on here. Good. this thing up now. But yeah, so this is the Subaru S209. Honestly, it's a really great car, and yeah, I don't really have too many complaints about it. It's pretty fun. Alright guys, if you liked today's video, make sure you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.